I'm going to show a little bit of thing of General George now. General George, you know, Captain General P. Diddy. I'm going to show you a clip now of what he's basically saying. There's a reason now why women don't want to go around him. They don't want to go around you because you're a scumbag, mate. You're a pred. You're a groomer. That's why people don't want to be around you. You're fucking vile.
In regards to models, women, I think they've seen the pattern I have, which is just rebound after rebound. And the issue with that is,
thank you, Mal. Thank you so much.
Is they don't want to be rebound. They don't want that. They want to be taken seriously as themselves because they don't, want to get their feelings hurt. So I understand that. Of course I do. I'm not disputing that. No one wants to be rebound. Let's be real. So that's probably why I'm getting avoided, because they know they're going to be rebound, so they're not interested. Which makes perfect sense to me. I don't purposely mean to get into a relationship and then for them to be a rebound. I don't mean for that to happen, bro. I try my best to be with them, be in a relationship with them, but I can't help it. I can't help but I love this one person. I literally can't. I've tried everything. And nothing works. Literally, in regards to...
The reason is, mate, because you're a Nancy guy. Like, you've got very, very Nancy tendencies. Like, we've all seen what you've done. We've all seen it on social media. There's videos on the FYP people can watch. Well, that's the reason why, and this is the why. Constantly, I'll bring an awareness to you, because if I can stop one younger female approaching you to let you try and push there through the adult entertainment world, I will do that. You know what I mean? It will make me happy that I've stopped one person going anywhere near you. So at the end of the day, fucking, this is why I do it. People say, like, people message me saying, "Oh, I don't want to see Tara on the FYP. I don't want to be in a room when Tara's showing, or I don't want to see when fucking these other people are showing." I say to them, at the end of the day, like, I respect that, you know what I mean? But I have to bring an awareness. I have to highlight these people, because these people are dangerous. You know what I mean? If I turned a blind eye to it, and then I found out that the person I could have helped prevent going down that road, it'll piss me off. It'll affect me. Trust me, if you don't want to know about him, his name is General G. George Elliott, his name is. And he's a vile, vile vermin. You know what I mean? There's videos on FYP when he's talking to a 15-year-old schoolgirl in a school uniform, and he's talking about his manhood to her and stuff. Like, in the real world and that, if he was in Birmingham in the real world and he was talking like this on the streets and that, he would get dealt with very fast. Like, from the place I'm from, he wouldn't last 2 minutes. But you know what? Do you know why he gets away with it in that? It's because of all these social media influencers and that. They fucking glamorise it and fucking promote him and stuff. That's why he gets away with it. And then people should be made accountable for it as well. Fucking scumbags like HS TikToker. Everyone says, "Oh, big up HS." No, he's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking groomer enabler. They all are fucking idiots. Thank you, Ebenezer. But do you know what? It's money over morals sort of thing with them, innit? The money over morals. He literally outed him, saying he was basically a nonce. She called him a ped and all this stuff, showing videos of him talking to underage kids, and then literally saying, "I'm going to bring him over to Dubai and film content." And no one's pulling him up about it and saying, why the hell would you want to film content with a ped? Makes no sense. So it's just weird vibes. It's from it all, man. It's just all weird vibes. Where are we going now, guys? Where are we going now? Oh yeah, I want to show you a little bit. Actually, I want to show. Is it what I forgot? Oh yeah, one more fucking scumbag. I'm going to show, and then we're going to move on to one more funny thing, and then we're going to get into the stuff that's really pissed me off. Exactly, Sarah.
There is right. I'm going to say this once and once only, okay? And then the next people that message me, I'm going to block you. Okay? So, are we all listening? Are we all listening, yeah? There is no raffle tonight. There is no raffle. Message me about a raffle and you'll get yourself blocked. And I will not unblock you.
By the way, guys, this is Gummy Gary, aka Tara Atfield, a vile vermin scammer, pedalo, basically. Thought that she thought kissing her own children, putting tongues down their trigger warning, guys. I need trigger warning, actually. Sorry, I apologise. Yeah. Her kissing her own children, putting her tongue down their throats, vice versa, and then thinking it's acceptable and like it's an excuse. Saying, oh, I do it all the time. It's just what me and my kids do. Really? So that's Tara Atfield, Gummy Gary. You know what I mean? I want you to be aware of this person. And if you do pass through her live and do see people trying to gift her money, please try and bring awareness out to them people or message them and say, you know what? Do not send this vile, fucking horrible individual your money because you are going to get scammed.
It wasn't you, mate. It wasn't you. It was like 2 or 3 of the people that clearly have been in my life.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Tracer.
Do you know what I mean? It's not just the one time they've messaged me. They've messaged me like 3 times tonight. Is there any raffles? No, there isn't going to be any raffles. There won't be any more raffles unless people put deposits down, and then I can go and get the stuff. Because I am not, under any circumstances, putting my money into it again for me to be fucked over. So, there is, right.
She's actually lying as well because she's making no sense here, right? Because if that was the case, right, when she's about, I'm not spending my own money, basically, if you bought the stuff anyway, you're obviously going to do a raffle and only send the stuff out when you've got enough tickets to provide for the overlay of the actual items. But you see, this is how dumb she really is. She doesn't understand, like, how things work. What she's trying to do to you guys, she wants deposits to scam you. That's all it is. Nothing to do with her lives and she goes, oh, I'd only be left with the stuff. Why would you be left with the stuff if you're doing raffles? And then you'd only have to give it away when you've got the money in. Like, come on, it's just basic fucking business. Exactly, up to Daisy. Yeah, she's got her nails done, she's got that. And I'm not being funny, like she said, when I ain't got no money in that, I'll just go over to Snapchat and send some nudes to people and earn some cash. Fucking weird individual. I mean, I know people do that with adult entertainment, and that's fine. But it's her word in the way she says it, and that's just vile. Where are we going now? Oh, yeah, I want to show a little bit of another funny one. This was Ryan Steele last night. It's called Don't Scream. Have you seen it? He's playing on his PC, and he's playing one of them scary games, and he said he's not meant to jump. Yeah, that didn't go down too well, did it, Ryan?
Good things. This is to a nice stream with nothing but no scares and good vibes. No, my drinks fucking fell over. Fuck! Ain't nobody kill.
Thank you, cheeky girl.
I keeping up got fucked over because keeping up's not went after Dre, so I only got scared by Dre. I wasn't scared by keeping up. So I bet keeping up is fucking fuming.
Good things.
You know what? When I've done the full setup and that, I'll do that one of the nights for you. I'll do obviously either watch a film or a scary film or and I'll split screen it, or you know what I mean, I'll do that for you. Cheeky dies, my mum. Oh, fair play, Lotto. Thanks to your mum. Tell your mum thank you. I've just thanked her, but you know what I mean, tell your mum in real life to you know what I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you. That been yeah. I'm all right, Laura. I'm all right. Yeah, afternoon. I'm well. I'm okay. You know what I mean? We move. Life goes on, so it's all good. It takes me all day to do my tree. I know a lot of people like they start doing like 50% of the tree and then they leave it. But yeah, let me get to I've got some important things to show now. Some of the stuff is going to be trigger warning. Oh, thank you, OGL. Thank you, Brigham's Bester. Yeah, I've got some. Oh no, Alicia's Martha. I've got them. Oh, thank you, Dazzler, for the subscriptions. I wonder who's got them. Have No Mercy. They're always in my life. It's Anne. I've seen the account. Julie Burgess. Oh, I appreciate. Thank you, Dazzler. Sonia as well. Thank you, guys. How you doing, Anne Harris? You well? And just so thank you, Dazzler, for that. See, it come up that time, and the other one come up really late. Not me. Frangelico, you never know. You never know. In fact, see, I can't even select either. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Pixia. Is it Pixo? But yeah, can we have some trigger warnings, guys? Because what the videos from now on I'm going to show are a little bit sensitive. There's things. Oh, thank you, Dazzler. There's a lot of things that have been said that this is wrong. There's a lot of shit that's here from this moment forward of like arguments and stuff. Is this Steph from Scotland with the dog? Is this Steph from Scotland with the dog? Are you know about Steph with Scotland from the dog? I don't even know what you're on about. I don't even know about the dog thing, guys. Laura, thank you for sending us thanking it. Ah, big up Laura, sending Frangelica. I was trying to find Frangelica then when you done it. Oh, thank you, Laura. I will message you, Alex. It's Adele. Oh, okay. I didn't even know about it. I've not heard anything, you know. I don't know anything about that, guys. I've not heard about it. So if you want to share it with me, do you know what? If it's what I think it is, I don't really want to be seeing that shit, to be honest with you. Because it'll make me angry. I'll have Frankie in my box in a minute. Alex, I'll message you about it. Just move on now. I will. I'll move on. Thank you, Janine. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the love. Yeah, but anyway, I'll start off with an argument between Corey and Sobriety Jack. Oh, fucking hell, you've got me. Oh my god, you know what, you guys, if you flip my head already now, telling me that in the comments. Frankie, we'll talk about it later, mate. You know what I mean? We'll talk about that later.
Address.
I'll get it, yeah, absolutely. Don't mention my mum.
I ain't mention your mum.
You have mentioned my mum, Jack. I was watching it.
I ain't mention my mum.
No, my mum, not your mum. My mum you were mentioning.
I'll meet you now. Do you want my address? I'll meet you fucking now. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me.
Oh, I won't turn up on my own.
Don't threaten me. Come and meet me
Oh,
outside.
shut up. Turn the gas on, light a ciggy and end it all.
Come here. Come here. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me. Give me the address. I'll come to yours.
How you doing, FYP input?
I'll come to yours, darling. Your windows.
Windows. I got windows overnight, Jack.
The windows.
I got a nice fat Range Rover outside, haven't I, Jack?
What are you saying? What, you're gonna come to mine, are you? You're gonna come to mine? What, you're gonna go to my
No,
mum?
I wouldn't waste my energy. I'd spend my money to make sure somebody else done my dirty work for me.
So anything happens to my property tonight, it's down to Corey Wild. You just threatened me.
Good. Give me your address then, big man. If you're such a big man, what's your address?
I'll meet you.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not meeting me, pal. I don't hang around with you.
You just threatened me. You threatened me.
Right, Observer, because I think that's a little bit more important for an argument between these absolute dimwits. What video has been circulating so I can bring awareness to it? Can you let me know what
her TikTok page to get it taken down because her kids are on there.
And just knowing that she's got children now, thank you, Observer, for that. Knowing that she's got children's is made this thing a lot.
Thankfully, they haven't been in her care for a long time, but it's not the point.
Yeah,
and
no.
those kids will be terrorised at school, and they are of an age where their friends will have TikTok. But I'm going to go now, but I thought I would jump up and just kind of explain the situation. But Haley did an amazing job last night. She covered it all and had the correct people in the box, in her partner in the box, who has who had no clue about this, by the way. He was only with her for a really, really short time.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that, Adele.
It's fine, but I better go because I've got to cook the kids dinner. But I'll see you all later. But
Go on,
please,
see you later. Thank you. You're right, Haley.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I just wanted to back up what Observer said. It started to hit teenagers' phones. So people need to go and check their kids' devices because obviously it's trending today and it's going around the secondary schools.
oh my God.
So obviously people do need to check their kids' phones because it's on Snapchat, it's everywhere.
Oh my God. My boy's not home yet. But hopefully he's not seen it because obviously we're in Scotland. Hopefully he's not seen anything, but I'm going to question him slightly in case I don't know. I just can't even bear the thought of my kids even knowing that people do these things. It's vile. Absolutely vile. Right, but I better go because that's him in the door now, as you can hear the dog barking.
All right. Cheers,
I'll
Adele.
see you later, everyone.
Bye
See you later, Haley. Bye.
I am biggest thanks, Hayley, for bringing this awareness. Do you know what, Hayley? Obviously, I've had shit going on, so I've missed all this. I didn't even know this shit was going on. You know.
I didn't know this last night because I was contacted by some. I was contacted by some hunting teams and they said, look, we've got the video. I said, I can't watch that. You're just going to have to send me a couple of still shots so I know I can validate what it is. It was horrific. Ugh.
I don't want to see it. People have just messaged me saying there's videos, not the actual videos, but there's posts online, and I just don't want to witness it. I don't want to be viewing this sort of shit, to be honest with you, because it'll play on my mind. Things play on my mind, you know, Hayley.
Yeah, no, I literally, obviously I'm getting good at compartmentalizing cases now, but what I saw yesterday was probably the worst thing I'd ever seen, ever. Like, because I don't like to watch things. I always warn people when I cover videos and that, I'm like, please don't Google this person's name because there are pictures available online that you wouldn't want to ever see. But these videos are horrific. But the woman's got children who are like, you know, probably just about to start secondary school age, I reckon, by the pictures. And I just worry, like, people on TikTok are sharing her Facebook profile and that, and it's got her kids in the picture with her, and no one's blocking out their faces. I said yesterday, like, stop doing it, like, stop show these kids are gonna have hell. Imagine that being your mum.
I know.
I mean,
you used to get hell if your mum bought you fucking cheap ass trainers at school. You can't imagine shit like this.
Another dog in her care died earlier this year because it was kicked to death. And she had a horrific foot injury at the same time. So that's how she reached TikTok, because people started calling her out on this little dog, Justice for Zoom Man. And then obviously all this has come out. And she's in remand. So it'll be her children, her family that pay the price, and the questions everyone have and all this madness. But I spoke to her partner yesterday. I interviewed him. He had no idea. He denied it. And then people showed him the video. So we saw him react to it live, like he was in bits. And he spoke to her last night from the jail. And she said, no, it's AI. They've made it. But up to, I think 15 videos have been found so far. There's up to 20 that have been made.
Yeah, it's fucking... do you know the worst thing about this, Hayley? I think you probably know this yourself. You know, when it comes to like animal abuse and stuff like that, the laws have got to be a lot more stricter. Because I'm not being funny now. If it was just a case of animal abuse and that, she probably won't get any custody. She probably won't get any jail time, you know. There's obviously other things that are going on. That's why she's been remanded. But you've seen these vile vermin that have like treated their animals like crap, beat them to basically within inches of their death. And literally all their charges they get is fines. And then they'll say to them, you know what? You can't have an animal now for the rest of your life or something. That's all they say to them. There's no charge.
Yeah, the most charges she'll get out of this is because it's online.
Yeah,
is because she's shared images online. That's what she'll get the most. The dog's life won't come into this because it's an XL bully that hasn't got an exemption certificate as well, so it will be destroyed because of what she's done. Yesterday, the dog was showing some weird signs around aggressively trying to hunt people and stuff because of what she's done. So that dog is now with a 17-year-old girl in Scotland who I'm really concerned about because it's a massive XL bully dog.
Yeah, of course.
So we're trying to get the dog to either the original breeder wants the dog back because he thinks he can handle the dog and at least do something for now, but the stepdaughter's refusing to give the dog up. So that's my next fight, is because I don't want anything to happen to her, the 17-year-old. I've got a 17-year-old daughter. Because
if it's, the thing is, if it's normal behaviour for the dog and that the dog's been accustomed to that for so long, right, and the dog's not getting that sort of normal behaviour, the dog might retaliate in a way that obviously I hope it never happens. But you got to understand, with them sort of dogs, the certain behaviours become natural, and they get like, it gets like bred into them. So obviously, if it's a situation where that's not normal behaviour, she's not getting that. That's what I mean. That's how sick it actually is. She could actually be like under attack because of the old. It's a non-normal situation for the dog to be in.
We're trying to find out because she's got other dogs. She's got other dogs, and we can't find the dogs. There's a Frenchie, there's another dog as well, and no one knows where they are, who's got them, or if they've been involved. So we're just trying to do what we can. But Police Scotland are involved. There's a reference number. They are collecting the evidence, and they have the videos. So we've done as much as we can to get them to look at it now. And she's also in a really horrific women's prison, and there will be prison justice, I'm sure, at the moment, because this is horrific. But we just have to hope we keep everyone safe at the moment. And this 17-year-old girl should not be left with a dog that is going to have certain needs that can't be met, and it's going to have trauma as well.
100%.
For anyone asking for all the details, Alex doesn't want to talk about all the details, but I have put a video up this afternoon that kind of in a polite way tries to describe exactly what has happened here. So if people want to know the details and want to see this woman, it's all on my video because I'm trying to spread it as far as I can.
Yeah, like and repost it, guys, please. Everyone that comes in my live, right, please repost and share that video out and like it, because at the end of the day, like, even if it just stops one child from seeing it, it's going to be a job done. You know what I mean? At that time, like, that child is going to be obviously not being able to be accustomed and witness to that fucking horrendous video. So,
you know, the most alarming thing of this whole story to me today has been the amount of people that have contacted me asking where they can see the video.
Do you know, the thing is, Hayley, do you want me to be totally honest with you? Them people need to be out because it's not normal.
Yeah, it's literally, there's like women on my post saying, where's this video? I can't find it. And I'm like, are you off your head? Like, I've just described to you the worst animal abuse I've ever heard of. Like, literally couldn't even watch it myself. Had to get a hunting team to watch it and describe it to me because I could not watch that. And you're asking me, where's the video? Like, it's a Christmas film. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I'm going to make a video in a minute calling them out, like, just for people in general, saying, like, why are you asking for the video? Like, what is wrong with you?
Yes, I mean, I'd name and honestly, I'm not obviously. People obviously probably didn't want to be named and shamed, but some people have got to be named and shamed because I'm not being funny. That is not normal. It's not normal to want to see animal abuse and actual animal abuse as well. With that as well, it makes it even worse.
It's absolutely horrific. And I like the people contact me just going, what website can I watch it on? I'm like, are you off your head? Joe's in here, which is
I've only just flatted it.
Hey Joe.
What's happening, Haley? You alright?
Yeah, you okay?
Listen to that video you put up is spot on.
Pardon?
The video you put up is spot on.
Oh, okay.
And I appreciate you not mentioning my name, but
of course,
I think everybody needs to be aware. This is a dangerous circle up here. People.
Yeah.
So it is.
There's the awareness has got to be put out there, you know what I mean? And
100%. And I think Haley has done the right job with putting the first effort out there.
Hayley, apparently your video might have been removed or something.
I think it
I'm going to appeal it. I'm going to appeal it now and I'll get it put back up. Hang on. Yeah, I'll get it put back up. Let me just see what they're saying. No, it's fine. So, one family have been reporting it for harassment and bullying, so I'll get it back. Hang on 1 second.
Mate, the thing is, what? This is mad. Why is the family protecting it? It's weird.
Because they don't want the backlash, but at the same time, sometimes you need to just put your hands up and say, no, what? Let her deal with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
20 minutes, guys, it'll be back up. The thing is, I'm worried like she's going to get out one day and start trying to get another dog. So I'm trying to make sure breeders see it, people see it, everybody knows. And also, I've asked people not to share images of her children, to not use Joe's full name if Joe doesn't want to be brought into it. He was with her for 10 days. Like, he had no idea. I'm just actually appealing it. So I haven't mentioned her children in there by name. I've not shown photos or anything like that. Unfortunately, the awareness issue is a bigger one.
No,
Well,
definitely.
Well, hopefully the video comes up ASAP so we can get it all shared out and reposted and stuff, because at the end of the day it's disgusting.
Yeah, it should be back up in a minute, I imagine. I've not broken any rules in the video for sure, so it'll come back up.
It's mad that people are trying to silence you when you're bringing out a good awareness, and obviously people need to know about this. That's what shocks me on this app. You know, they'll watch people do crazy things, get naked on live, and they'll find that all acceptable. When you try and bring an awareness out of fucking animal abuse, people want to flag it and report it. They don't want to report naked women online.
See people's reporting Hayley's video. Yous are just as bad as her, because this involves a dog and somebody that's full of drugs. And she was taking advantage, not really taking advantage, but she kind of was at the same time, and it's disgusting. You don't ever do that. No, it's not normal. Not normal one bit.
No, it's
It's
the video will get back up anyway, and I'm going to put another video up now in a minute anyway, because Joe, we found out today that some kids from high school have started to be able to watch the video.
Listen, Hayley, I get told off one of my friends text me on WhatsApp, and her girlfriend's mum works in a school in Stirling, and all the teachers in the school have been told about this, and they're checking all the kids' phones because of all this as well. So it's went viral, big time.
Yes, it's gonna get worse. It's supposed to, have you had people, Joe, asking you if they can see the video? Because I'm getting it all day long, and I think it's bizarre that people
nobody's asked me to see the video. I've just been getting sent videos left, right, and centre. Left, right, and centre are sending me videos, all different videos, all different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, guys, my video's been taken down for a minute for bullying and harassment, but it will get back up.
It's TV news as well and everything. So it is.
I worry about this world when people want to fucking watch these videos, man.
It's disgusting. Why would anybody want to watch that? You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. I've said to people, like, I ain't going to be showing no videos. I don't even want to see them myself. So, if you know what I mean, it's not for me, that shit. And I don't mind bringing awareness out without showing stuff, but I ain't looking to put things on my platform and affect people in my life that I've then got to speak about, like, to them in the inboxes and that, and see if they're okay. Definitely not.
That's what I did. I didn't show even any of the school on Facebook. There's some horrific pictures, even of her snogging the dog, and I said I'm not showing the pictures. No. I'm not gonna. If people want to go and search that out yourself, you absolutely go and do that. But for me, I'm not triggering people. I've got loads of people who absolutely have dogs, cats, who really love their animals, and I'm not going to put that on them. Thank you, Scooter.
Yeah, Moon, I'll let you in.
I'm Moonin.
Hey, what's happening? Can I just? I'm asking because there's a lot of people in here. We've discovered that this was actually posted on Facebook, and it's still there with a link to a Telegram. I've had a message today that this has been shared into a primary school Snapchat group.
That's what I was just saying, man.
And
I'll get word that's
had to do an awareness live to let people know to check devices and to phone schools, to phone the right authorities. So basically we have this girl on Facebook. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Her name's Jayla J. And
let me try and put you in the big. Is there any information on here that's
no, not really. It just kind of she's posted it with the pictures. It basically tells you about the video, and he has linked it to a Telegram.
No, I don't want to show people the link to where to see it. I don't want to. I don't want to.
What I'm trying to tell you is that, see, regardless, that's still on Facebook, and kids are accessing that link to Telegram. That's what I'm trying to get there.
People still getting a hold of the videos.
Yeah, I respect you, Moon, for that. I respect, you know what I mean? I respect you doing this and that. But I'm unsure. I'm unsure who's passing through my life. There could be a youngster that's passing through my life now and say, "Oh, let me have a look what that's about." Cause you know what I mean? Because kids will be want to see what people are talking about. Next thing you know,
I totally get that. But see, the issue that we've got now is that Scottish schools are getting it for that link, and we need it taken down, because every time it's getting put back up and it's been shared.
You know how hard it is to get a Telegram link down.
It's been I will talk about the Facebook one, because that's where it's directing. That's a post that's on Facebook with the Telegram link that she's urging people to share it around everywhere.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking that everybody has to report it. It's been shared over 800 times on Facebook. It's been shared into younger group chats on Facebook, i.e. your Facebook groups and stuff like that. That post has been shared in there. I've had parents come to me, I've had over a handful of parents come to me and other people come to me telling me that their school's been notified and that they've had an email or that their kids came home and told them about this, and it's been screen recorded and it's now been passed about even worse, and that needs to be taken down off Facebook as soon as possible. That's my main priority now, is that this has been shared to children. See, these adults, and no offence to Joe, no offence to anybody else, fuck them. Because it's now that viral that it's now affecting kids in primary schools. We knew that it would hit secondary schools, but the primary schools are hitting it, and I mean 5, 6 and 7. Like primary, that's so we would
Emma James just said in the comment, my daughter's just seen it and she's in Lancashire.
This is the thing, it's so totally viral because it's one of the worst things that you will ever see. This is like what was uncovered yesterday. When I tell you that it's on a professional level, it's professional. Like this is a whole community and things like that. The same way that you get them with it's a whole community.
Yeah, that's why, Moon. That's why, you know, if you want me to tell you, that's why it's been moved over to Telegram.
Aye, because it's a whole community, and this lassie's sharing it because she's got beef with this lassie who used to go with her baby daddy, and she's basically only sharing it for that reason, and she's basically urging everybody to share it.
Well, the person that's originally shared it deserves to get. Obviously, she knew about it anyway, so she deserves backlash off it anyway.
The thing is, that jailer, by sharing it, she's actually committing a criminal offence. She's actually.
But at the end of the day,
she's also basically her line of work is via Telegram, so she's also drumming up herself business as she goes about it.
But the thing is, she's only sharing it now because she fell out with her. She's only sharing it. At the end of the day, if you knew about it, when you first hear about that stuff, that's when you go to the police. You bring away.
I've been to the police. I've been to the police. I've been to the police twice.
Follow the guidelines either.
I've been to the police twice. I've been to them yesterday, and I've been to them the day with the updated information that we didn't have yesterday.
Because that jailer is committing a criminal offence because she's actually redistributing images.
I originally gave all their names because there are screen recordings of them saying that
she's redistributing abuse. That's what she's doing.
Yeah. So we have already. It's horrendous, and it's now being shared far and wide from that link, and it's been screen recorded, and there are even videos being shared now that people are saying this isn't the video that I've heard about, this is totally different, what is going on? And it's so widespread and it's so bad that's what I'm saying. If you're an adult and you can get to Facebook, report that. I do have the crime reference number. The crime reference number is...
Can we just speak to them? What do you mean by that, mate? I don't understand. Like,
the crime reference number is 16.
She's sharing a whole video of a woman with a dog in a SA capacity, Devon, to get more people to watch it, but it's hitting primary schools and secondary schools.
It's hitting primary schools, and we've got no other option than to try and get that done off the internet.
So she's not sharing the story for awareness, she's sharing the whole content. And
she's sharing the whole content to make now it's for awareness because she's got a problem with the girl, but she's also, what she's doing is she's not doing it in a safe way. She's urging other people to share that content. She is urging other people to do it publicly.
It's not for awareness. It's not like she's saying, oh, this woman's done this. She's sharing the whole video, the illegal video of
she's
the worst.
She's everybody to surge into that video, and people that are clicking on that might not actually notice what the fuck is she talking about? Is this clickbait? And boom, before you know it, somebody's opened it that shouldn't.
But people are not understanding, Moon. People are not understanding the actual bigger picture, and I don't think people actually understand it. No. She knew about all this, and she's only sharing it because she fell out with the woman.
Yeah, this is only being shared because
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. She's only showing it now because she knew about the abuse before, but she's only airing it now because she's fell out with her. She deserves to be accountable as well. The same.
She should be arrested.
There's a few of them that need to be held accountable. In my opinion, a good few of them. I gave all names to the police. I have given all the names, so anybody that's listening and watching and whatever, like, I've given all of the names, because you're all complicit in this. Every last single one of you since Zoom died, you are all complicit in this, and anybody that knew will be found out. And it's as simple as that this is that widespread and viral now that you can't hide for this. You might have been able to hide for Zoom, and you might have been able to pull the wool out of people's eyes with Zoom and blame whoever else for it, but see, this is now far too viral for this to ever go away. And you know what people told you at the start of this when it happened with Zoom, that they will make sure you never own another fucking dog. I'm just sorry that it came to this, and this is now what we're left with. Because that's the shit bit, is that she's had 2 dogs in her care that she's abused, and one isn't living and one is still, we don't know what it is, we don't know whether it's safe, we don't know whether it's alright, people are making assumptions. There's a breeder that wants his dog back, and it's a horrible how people can think that to share that on Facebook, know that it's in schools, and see me, because I've spoken about it, I feel horribly guilty. Because I'm here trying to make sure that people know and people are finding it. It's a horrible situation. I've had people messaging me saying, why the fuck is this happening? Nobody else seems to have phoned the police until I was the only person that picked up the phone.
Yeah, I mean, you can't.
Crime reference number is the only crime reference number floating about.
You're not responsible, Moon. And Mods, can you
you're
just...
doing everything you can. You're doing everything you can.
Mods, do me a favour, you watch the chat, because this live now will be a custom for Ron.
And I said that this morning, that the only other thing that I could possibly do would be to go and track down that dog and take it myself. If I go and do that, I put myself in danger, and that's selfish, because I've got 2 dogs who need me, and I've also got a baby that needs me. I have done everything else, tried to speak to Kelsey, I've tried to navigate how we get the dog and how do we sort this. Nobody wants to do that. They're all covering their own arses. See, when a boat sinks, the rats jump. And that's exactly what's happening. This is something bigger. It's not just a video or somebody doing something. It's a whole business. It's like organised crime. Because there's also some
people
bad
are armed,
people.
man. These people are armed. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build a bridge so they can all jump off it.
Basically, that's what needs to happen, unfortunately. But it's all, there's a breeder that's involved who's been bringing these dogs up and giving them to Steph and the family and doing this, and it's all so sinister. Like, and you think to yourself, how do these people come up with these ideas? I could never imagine in my heart.
Yeah, you want me to be totally honest, and I'll trigger warning when I say this. This is probably a lot bigger than just her and that
100%. 100%.
If it has hit Telegram, I'm going to tell you guys now, if it has hit Telegram, then you'll probably find there's a ring. There's a ring.
This is what we came across yesterday, was that it's actually on several different websites, and that these websites contain, they're all American, and these websites contain a whole host of people who enjoy this content. And I had somebody who works for a hunting team who deals with this type of content.
I only found out. Listen to this. This is gonna trigger warning as well, guys. I'm gonna tell you this, but fuck me. I was only made aware. Listen to this. You know, in 2019, yeah, there was a website in America that literally paid. There's obviously rich people behind it, but there was paying people to harm their partners, like unalive their partners. People getting paid for it.
Well, this is the thing that we don't know whether this is also the thing we don't know if Steph knows that these have actually made it online. The girl who's doing it, we don't know if she knows that these have actually made it online. You get what I'm coming from?
When she does.
But does she know now? But
webcam and someone screen recorded it and they've had it, which they're always going to do anyway. You've got to be smart to know that.
The information that I was given, that usually these webcam shows are private, and what happens is the recipient then records it and puts it to websites.
Yeah.
She knows it's all over TikTok and everything.
They basically bid for it, and they bid to have it on their website and retain the rights for that video, and it's one of the most the sickest things.
I just hope she ain't protected in jail, because you know a lot of these fucking creepy bastards in jail do
the
get.
The thing is, she'll already be in a protection wing. Put it that way, she will already be in a protection wing. And see, if I was a screw, I've already said that I'd leave you to rot.
Yeah, 100%. That's like me. That is, to be honest with you. Like, I'd open the door.
You know what I mean? But the thing is that this is now reaching schools. It's now at a level that nobody, I don't think, could imagine. And I'll say it again, I've said it this morning, that see, when this came to light,
about what I say, because I didn't want to say too much. I've unblocked you, X. I've unblocked you. Nay fucking filter.
Yeah, you can give her abuse another day, but this is more important at the moment.
I'm going to do another video in a minute to share for schools, etc., to know this video is going around. And to make sure that people know to check their children's devices. This is so important. I guarantee you, if a teenage child or someone younger sees that video, they will never ever be the same.
No,
I saw parts of the video and I will never ever get over it. I could not sleep last night. And I want you guys to know what I
don't know if there's a good way of doing it. Is contacting your local schools and make the.
Can I just give you the information that I got from someone who works as a child protector? Please do not ask your child if they have seen it. Please do not ask your child if they have heard about it, because they will be more inclined to go and
Curious,
search
and
for it.
the kids become
What,
curious.
what has been recommended is that you ask to see their phone for a wee minute, just to have a wee look through it as you maybe usually would. Check all of their group chats, Snapchat, Messenger, iMessage, normal message, WhatsApp, any other sort of apps that your kids use that they can maybe be engaging with somebody or sharing links or whatever. Double check them, double check them, double check them. Check their camera roll. Check anything that you think needs to be checked. Check their Facebook, check their TikTok, check everything that you potentially can check. There are apps that you can use. You can, which basically mean that you can check what apps that they're downloading, and you can block that download, or you can basically like control the phone. I think it's called, is it Parent Link or something? Family Link.
Family Link, and there's another one. I'll get a post made later on by someone, and then I'll repost it, and we'll all repost it. I'll let her.
That would be good. You can also phone your network provider should the mobile be to a contract. Make sure that the under 18 settings are on. You can do the same at home. You can access your router with a password. You can phone up your Wi-Fi provider to ask them, access your settings and turn on safety settings. You can do all of this. You can make sure if your child comes home and tells you that they've seen this or that someone in school is talking about this, please go to your child's school. Please go to the community police within the
And what I'm going to say is now, right, guys, if you're sitting at home now thinking, oh, I'm not bothered anyway, I can't be arsed, it's too much effort, right? The moment you say that, right, as a parent, and then if your child does get affected, don't come crying. Because you could have.
What I'm going to say is, I've seen some shit and it's so harrowing. Even the audio, which was played on live, the audio is vile. The audio is like, you will never get the words out your head. You won't. And see for a child, that's so. The thought of that for me makes me physically ill. Like physically ill, because if I feel like this, how is a Wayne going to feel? How is a child going to feel?
They're traumatised.
You can tell your children as well, like if you get any links today, anything, can you please come and show me? You can tell them, like, I think it's a scam, people hacking into phones. You don't have to tell them what it is, because as soon as you tell them, they're going to look for it. And also, I was a bit concerned when people were saying it was in primary school group chats. Why are people in primary schools got their kids in group chats? Please be aware, guys, that your children are your children. Please keep them safe. And like, children who are 6 or 7 should not have access to mobile phones or any kind of group.
It's primary 6, so we have the older kids in primary school, so it ranges. We start at primary 1, so this is making its way to classes in primary 5, 6 and 7. And I gave you that lesson, the world flag off. The world flag off.
Parents need to be aware now, you know, so with WhatsApp, and now you need to be 16 or older to actually have WhatsApp on your phone now.
But people lie about the age as well.
So I'm just going to let you know that.
So that's my main concern now. It's obviously with the police. The police can obviously do what they need with the dog. If there's any other information about the dog, I will take it to the police. That's the only thing I can say. And what I will say is that now my main concern is that no other children actually get this, and that we can make sure that we can almost clean it up and try and get rid of anything that is still lurking about in the internet. You're obviously never going to get rid of that server where these videos lie, but you can do a bit of like, report any links, report any posts. If there's a picture in the post, report it. There are plenty of places that are raising awareness without any videos, which you can go to the UK crime database, the UK animal database, I think it's called. They've shared multiple posts where you can then share on from there, because it's raising awareness. There's loads of awareness on here. Obviously Hayley's raised awareness without needing to use any sort of images or anything like that. So there's loads of different ways that you can raise awareness without actually having to like direct MD anywhere or seeing anything like.
Yeah, I've just had a message from someone, a friend of mine, saying that it's apparently all over Twitter now, which is X.
Yeah,
so, you know, that's
everywhere.
That's the big problem now, because you can't get any fucking things removed off X. You know what?
That's the thing. Like, it goes so bad, like so badly viral, and you just need to, can I say that's email being sent from schools? There's another person. So that's now my 6th person that's had something from their school within Scotland to let them know that this video has been circulating and is hitting children, basically.
Yeah, as soon as it's hit Twitter now, it's game over now. Because there's no way you get anything off that. Elon Musk actually said I will never take freedom of speech away from people now. So what everyone wants to post, they can post. So it's game over now. It's horrible. We can only do what we can do for our own children now. Keep them safe at the moment. Now it's got to that. It's we can't stop it now.
It's Twitter are notorious for you won't get removed. People will scream call off there. It'll go on the internet. Yeah. The kids are going to all see it. It's horrific. This is the worst case of this. Like I was speaking to somebody and they said it's the worst case of this that they've actually ever heard of. Like the content is the worst they've ever heard of.
I don't know. I don't know, B. I don't who actually brought it to the app. That lady.
It was posted and then it was brought to Scottish TikTok because Steph obviously had a puppy, which was called Zoom.
Yeah.
And me along with a couple others, we kind of tried to get the truth and some form of justice for that dog. And we consistently tripped her up in our stories. I tripped her up more times than I wanted to. I get trolled. I get my address doxed. I get doxed as the wrong person. Innocent people were doxed and stuff like that. And somebody who knew about this has leaked it to the right people to know that it was going to be spoke about, and everybody was going to be like, "What the fuck is this?" But they made it out to be that it was just a video that somebody had on their phone and shared that. Not that it was from an actual website, and it was actually some of the most horrendous shit that you would ever come across. It was put out the way that it's been put out, as if it was some sort of weird video of her, and excuse my terminology, just smoking a crack pipe and being a bit weird. Actually, that was how it was put across to everybody before we actually got to the stage of actually finding out what this type of content was.
You know, it's mad though. These it's sick individuals. They need to be lined up at a wall and firing squad. That's so simple. You know what I mean? I'm sick and tired of people going, "Oh, but these people can change." No, they can't, man. These people can't change.
You can't rehabilitate people. I'm sorry. Somebody that's got that in their head can't rehabilitate somebody like that the same way, in my opinion, you can't rehabilitate a paedophile.
No, you can't. And that's what the thing is. Oh, yeah, he used to be one. No, he still is one. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't. There's no used to be a paedophile. Mm-hmm. There's no used to be.
That's the thing. People are making jokes about it and stuff like that. And this is on par with essay of a child. It's a dog. It's a vulnerable creature. It cannot. It's fully at the want of an owner. And it's also, this dog is an unexempt XL. So the dog will pay the price. She's got blood on her hands again for the second dog.
Well, basically, the dog is actually an inch under guidelines, so I think it's still measured by head and jaw and things like that. But I have spoken to the original owner of that dog, who brought the dog to Scotland for a better life because of the XL ban, and he still has all the paperwork for the dog and stuff like that, and he's more looking to collect his dog, and actually, but I don't think that's going to be possible. He wants to be able to make the decisions because it's his dog.
Yeah.
So, and that I think, me personally, I think that's fair. Obviously, he wants to make the decision and he wants to see his dog again. I get that, but I don't think the way that this is, that's not going to go like that, unfortunately.
It's not going to happen now.
No, it's not going to happen, because that wee lassie's sitting on that dog and she's pretending that she doesn't have the dog and saying she does have the dog, and then
she's in loads of danger. She's in danger with that dog. She's not going to be able to hold back that dog, and that dog has been put through trauma and not looked after properly. So it needs to be with someone that can handle that dog.
Man, I can help you sort that out, but you just phone me after the live, right?
If you can help me sort getting it, because the breeder
listen, we'll speak after the live. I'm not talking on this, right? But okay. I will help you. I will.
Okay, because the breeder who has the paperwork has showed me all the paperwork. The guy's totally in bits. He's looked like was coming for a better life.
I will generally help you, but just phone my number. You've got it after this live. Right?
Yeah.
And we'll try and watch that. But that's all I can say is that we try and report the posts, and that please don't ask your kids if they've seen it. Just ask to see their phone. If they come home and they tell you, I've seen this video at school and everybody's talking about it, then you speak to them and you explain to them, and unfortunately it's a very uncomfortable conversation you're going to have. I understand that, but explaining to them that it's illegal, you're not allowed to share it, that whoever sent you this, they obviously don't know the extent of this. They don't know that this is illegal as well. You have to talk to the other kids' parents, take them out of the group chat. you also need to contact like the authorities and stuff like that, I would say, because we know how to raise our kids, okay? Unfortunately, some people don't, and they don't think to go and check their Wayne's device. They think it'll never happen to them, or they think that their Wayne's too young, or they think that their kids wouldn't understand. It's even worse if you think that, because listen, see the content of those videos, it's absolutely so traumatising that I can't put into words for you. I can't even put it into words for you. So all I'm saying is that if your Wayne's, if you come home, don't go, have you heard about this? Just wait till they say to you and check their phone. Some kids actually don't know what it is because it's just a link that pops up.
Yeah, the problem is there's making the kid curious, and that's what I mean.
Yep.
As soon as you make a child curious and that, they're going to be hunting to want to see what everyone's talking about.
And it's your natural response to go, have you seen this? It's your natural response to want to ask and want to safeguard, but you can't with that type of thing. You've got to kind of do.
And do you know what the prime example is? That is like, you know, if you go into a room and someone goes to you, don't look now, but look who's over there. Like
they automatically turn around.
You're automatically going to look, aren't you? You know what I mean? So I'm not going to be one of them people, though. I don't really want to see. I don't even want to hear about it. Like, I don't mind helping bring awareness, but that's where the cut off for me there.
I think the big majority of people that did either see it or hear it was before they actually realised what the fuck was going on.
Even after my video, Moon, like where I've explained in great detail what's on the video, people are messaging me saying...
People still ask, where can we see it? And I just think to myself, no worries.
They actually
we've explained to you that we've seen it before we even wanted to. Like, we've seen it before we even realised how hard this was going to be. There are images, there are this, there are that. Like, people have seen parts of it and heard parts of it. Why, when they're explaining to you that it's that bad, why would you want to then divulge more? Why does that make you go, right, I need to find it and see it for myself?
I'll be honest with you. If someone messages me and says, where's the video, I want to see it, I'm going to be honest. When the next live or fire up and that, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to say, like... Yeah. You've literally, I'll out them, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I don't want them people around any sort of the communities I'm friends with or anything, because them people have obviously got tendencies to want to see animal abuse. It's weird. It's not normal. As an adult, we know better not to sit. Kids will be curious, that's just children. We're adults, we know better. We should know we don't want to see that shit. Simple.
It is, I will start calling people out. I'll make a video and put every single one of your usernames on next time you ask me for that video, because you need a check-up from the neck up, man. I've described in the video, I've said I couldn't sleep last night. It was the most horrific thing. I cover true crime. I'm looking at autopsy pictures all the time, guys. Like, that's what I do for my content. And and I'm telling you, like, what I heard even was disgusting. Like, the words, everything. And then the videos I saw, the little bits I saw, that I'll never get over that. Like, you don't want to watch that.
No, of course
not. That's Hayley isn't being dramatic when she says that. By the way, she's not being dramatic. It will stick with you. It will actually stick with you. You will actually your insides will you will curl inside. Like, it's horrendous. I actually woke up this morning after 2 hours sleep and sat and went, this is fucking real. This is real. Like, I cannot believe. I wanted to have woke up and that be a horrible fucking dream. I wanted that to be not true. I wanted to have just woken up for a dream and see the fact that it's real, and it's even worse than you could imagine. Like, you're just like,
I think some people are just dark-minded, like really dark-minded. So I'm not being funny. Let's be honest now. It's 2024. Social media now is in control of everything. If you wanted to go out and get laid, you could get laid. You don't have to go towards an animal to try and even... Oh, do you know what? Just the thought of it, man.
Yeah, it's horrific.
We should be a target now. Depends. She's on remand, but we'll have to see what happens. You know what I mean?
She's circulating through the prisons, but she'll be in a single cell herself, and she'll be on a live watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, she will, yeah.
She'll be protected.
They'll have fired her on a live watch because she'll be playing the kid that this is edited, this is done to this is done to that.
Nothing's edited.
I got a phone call earlier on, and it's just trying to make friends outside the jail to see, they're talking shit about me, you need to do something about this, it's all lies, they've photoshopped it, it's edited. And it's like, people have seen it for themselves. There is not a hope in hell that you could ever pass that off as an edit.
That was not photoshopped. It was not AI. It was 100% her.
Exactly.
Can I ask her one question? Is she a young lady, or is she old, or is she?
34.
Oh, so she's not old at all. I didn't know. I wanted to see kind of.
See if you Google her, she's well known. She's been done for fraud. She got a designer for JJ and scammed it, didn't pay for it. She scammed an engagement party. She got caught driving with drugs in her system. She's hit somebody. She is in the papers. Very infamous, not famous, infamous.
I've never heard of her.
In her own area for the things that she's done, what she's been a part of, and what she
I'll
has.
try 1 minute. Let me big box you. There you go, Hayla.
Why is it black?
I don't know. Oh, there you go. It did pop up a minute ago. I did see her. She's like, huh? Oh, there she is. So this is the cretin.
This is her.
So that's how they are.
Oh my god. There's just no words, is there?
No, there's never going to be any words, is there? Let's be honest. Like, for what's been for what's come out and everything that's been said, nah, there won't be any words. Anybody that's got words for that, good luck to you.
Yeah, she just needs yeah, she needs a bridge. I'll keep it real.
Her name's Stephanie Watson.
Yeah, Stephanie Watson, guys.
It's just hit the Scottish Sun newspaper as well.
Is it in the Sun as well now?
Is it actually
Yes.
just a paper?
It's in the Scottish Sun.
TV News.
You know what? I'll be real with you. I'd rather it be in the paper than social media, because kids ain't going to want to read the paper, let's be honest.
Definitely.
Adults normally read the paper, so it's better for it to be in the paper than social media, but unfortunately, you know what social media is like.
Yeah, it's Rambo's actually. Yeah, that's the thing that with the newspaper, they're just saying like she's done viral things with a dog or whatever. They're just saying there is videos going around Scotland, but then
detail a bit into that.
it's kind of awareness, not video, which is good.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Even if people said, "Can we?" See, I mean, I'd out them anyway. But if someone said, "Can we see the video?" and that, like, honestly, fucking would never show it. Never. I don't even want to watch it myself. So
No, you don't want to watch it. That's horrible.
she's been done for stealing credit. That's Charles. You know the thing is, when it comes to this sort of shit, stealing credit cards should never be mentioned. You know what I mean, mate? Fucking hell, like she can do that all day long. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure she's probably been arrested for that. But when it comes to this sort of shit, it's vile, man. So vile.
That's the next level.
She's done some pretty horrific things. I think a man lost his eye because of her, and I think she's thrown ammonia in a 17-year-old's face, I think I heard. So she's generally a scumbag.
Oh no, Charles. I mean, I went digging. That's what I was saying. Like, when it comes to all the situation you mentioned in the cards, I was like, Jesus. Nah, but honestly, like, fucking her face makes me angry now. To be honest, because I know what she's done. I'll be real with you. Her face just makes me angry.
Yeah. Miss Sarah, you're not a sub in here because this is Alex's live. You're a sub in my live.
Oh, she was the picture in your life.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to change the camera view now, just because of obviously people saying they can't. So
Sorry.
I can't even change the view. Wait, there we go. Yeah, I had a message saying I can't see the comments.
No, I'm off there. I'll turn my camera off again.
It's off.
All hats off to Moon, because she's put awareness it since yesterday morning. It's fair play to that. I'll tell you that. Fair play.
Alicia, Alex was my friend first, he said.
Yeah, Alicia. No, I think she's on about me clout chasing off you.
Oh, Alicia's been clout chasing off me since 2008.
Yeah, she was clout chasing off Angie once upon a time as well. She's terrible.
Oh, she's still doing that last night.
Yeah, you know what she's like. She had to throw up a few pictures of her.
She's been stealing off of Christmas hair, hasn't she? She's been shoplifting.
Yeah, but guys, honestly, guys, if you can share Hayley's video, repost it, and just Even if you want to put a little post out there, you know what I mean, please do. But try and set it to friends only, so it doesn't come across a child randomly in your FYP. Try and just set it to your friends. Be more aware as your friends, and just do that a little bit better. Because at the end of the day, it's the kids are the innocent ones here. Adults know better. Kids become curious. So, why is she getting away with all this? She's not getting away with it, is she? She's been remanded according to everyone else.
Right, she's in the jail now.
Yeah, she's in jail. She's been remanded, so she ain't getting away with it.
She's been in jail for 6 weeks on remand.
Yeah, so we'll have to see what happens. Hopefully she gets the book thrown at her.
So,
or worse inside.
Yeah, right, I'm going to get off because I want to make an awareness post about it hitting the schools before people...
All right, thank you, Hayley. I appreciate that.
Thank you for having me in here. Thank you, bye guys.
But yeah, is there anything else you wanted to let people know, Joe?
Well, I'm Stephanie's ex-boyfriend.
Oh. You was only did you say you was only with her briefly though?
Yeah, 10 days, but
yeah, so
all I can say is, see, everybody needs to take their hats off to Min, because you know what, she's done absolute proud for all your Scottish and made awareness for especially these dogs as well, to show that now people say like country lines where, you know what, and then go for that.
I'll always big up people that are bringing out awareness.
Big up people here because she's bringing out these type of stuff and showing that there's different type of rings out there that people are still dangerous and it's not normal.
Yeah, of course.
And she deserves all the credit because she's been the main one from the start, from yesterday morning. So she deserves every single bit of credit that this word has got out there. Jane up.
Yeah, of course, 100%. I don't mind helping bring awareness to this shit.
Deserves every bit of credit because if it wasn't for Min, then people wouldn't be aware of this. But I get why she's got it a bit because it's got out to other places. But end of the day, that's not her fault. That's because of social media, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I think everybody should give me proper big round there.
Yeah, I think she's paused. She's been paused too long. I think she was paused for ages. I think she's dropped. She might be on the phone.
I'm going to go and help her with the dog now, so I'll give her a text.
Okay then, great, Joe. Thanks for coming up and letting us know, mate. I really appreciate it.
What? No worry.
Have a good day,
you soon.
mate. Thank you, mate.
You too, bro. Right? See you later. Bye bye.
Yeah, guys, if you could just share that post out and that, I'd really appreciate it. We will get back to the FYP. I've still got a lot of stuff that I need to show you, speak on, because I'm pissed off as well. But yeah, thanks. At the end of the day, guys, please can we share that out, because at the end of the day, that's more important than us watching people about fucking arguing in boxes and stuff, okay? How is everyone okay in the chat, yeah? Oh, you've just said that as well, Licious Martha. Is everyone okay? Yeah, Alicia's Martha says, can I pin you, Alicia's Martha? Give me a second. Let me just pin you. There we go. Yeah, Alicia's Martha's got some awareness numbers on her post. Yeah, thank you, Kaz. So can we all we was talking about a girl called Stephanie Watson. There's been a video resurfacing about her doing things with animals, and it's apparently really bad. She's been remanded in custody, so you know it's bad. Yeah. Thank you, Trudeau. Thank you, guys. So, the support numbers there, guys, and if you do need to reach out, like go to Alicia Martha's page, and you know what I mean, or if you've got friends. Not for that, Alex. I was it for something else as well. Well, hopefully she'll get the get the book thrown at her anyway. You know what I mean? So, well, hopefully she gets it all. Oh, for God's sake! So I mean, it's bad. Do you know what? Hopefully she gets the book thrown at her. Poor dog. It's in for a serious assault. Yeah, I'm gonna move on, guys, because the things, like I say, things play on my head, and that'll be on my mind. It'll be on my mind, no doubt, later on anyway. But you know what? I'm gonna just try and move on. But can we please just to repost that video? I really appreciate it. Where are we going now? You watched that? Okay, yeah. This is Angie, Millen, and Corey. Thank you, Les. If you can keep tapping the screen, guys.
He interfered. It was nothing to do with him. I was arguing with you, yeah, and he decided to get involved. Big up, Nick. Thank you so much. Big up. Yeah, you tried to. He got involved in none of his business. None of his business, right? And then he started attacking me, saying I still live with my mummy and all this in a box room. So I'm going to go back at him. So I went back at him. Now he's upset because I'm friends with Dave Duran. That's nothing to do with him. No one tells me who I can and become friends with. I agree that he should not be man out of 10. That's not okay. And I'll stand by that. That is not okay.
Get out my chat. Why was you sitting there laughing at his mental health then? That's disgusting.
I'm not sure. Ebenezer.
He reacted from saying about Pedlo. What's that got to do with me saying that?
That's funny. How about when Alex Brinkle was making you out to be one? Was that funny then? No, it wasn't.
Who's making him out to be a Pedlo?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
He was a Pedlo.
No, it wasn't. Jack's a vulnerable guy. He's got problems. You know he's not well. You know he's going through shit. You think he's funny to sit there and laugh?
Where have I called him a Pedlo? Where have I called him a Pedlo? So what is he saying?
I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying you are, am I? But you're sitting there laughing when he's trying to explain. You're laughing at him. You're laughing at him. How about when Alex Brinkle made you out to look like one?
I'm asking you a question.
Was you laughing then? You know, you was crying on the out.
Oh my God, I'm gonna mute you.
Yeah, I didn't make Angie out to be a peddler. Like I said, that whole instance was, the whole thing was instantly explained. Can't believe I have to keep going over it, but like I said, I shouldn't have put her face on Jimmy Savile. I've took accountability for it, and I said, you know what, I shouldn't have done it. And the reason why I did it was, I don't bring my child up on social media. You know what I mean? And that was all talking about my child. And I said it was pretty strange that children was always being mentioned on that platform. Especially my child, when my child, I don't even mention myself because I know the people on here. So then I said, you know what, you got a strange infatuation with kids. And then I put that out. But I still regret it. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have stooped to so low to do it. But yeah, I didn't insinuate she was a peddler. I just said she shouldn't stop talking about kids. So there you go.
You wasn't laughing then, was you, darling? You wasn't laughing then, was you?
Who called him a peddler? Not me.
Oh my God. You're not listening to what I'm saying, are you? What?
He's talking about pedlos. Why is he talking about pedlos? I never called him that.
Okay. You're like, it's not arguing with a fucking...
Listen, I'm not being funny. It's just it's a big act with Jack sometimes.
You're an act, darling. Everything you do is that, and it's an act.
He wants to give it and he can't take it. All I said is he was run out of town.
Like you then, darling. Like you then, innit? Like you. Exactly what you do. Exactly what you do.
Don't give it if you can't take it. Don't give it if you can't. Don't give it if you can't take it. It's that simple.
Listen, darling.
Don't take it. I'm muting you. Don't give it. Don't take it. If you can't take it, don't give it. It's that simple. He's saying about me living in a box room with my mummy and all this kind of shit, and he can't take it. When I said, well, you ran out of town. Get over it. That's a fact. That is a fact.
Only old woman.
Oh, shut up, Millie. Go lose some weight.
Oi! Enough of that!
Listen, I speak the facts. He's put on weight, you know what I mean? And that costs the NHS.
It doesn't matter. Weight is nothing. It doesn't matter. Stop.
The obesity is costing the NHS a lot of money. They're struggling.
Angela, no, I was big like 2 weeks ago.
Because of greedy bastards like you, the NHS are struggling.
Greedy bastards like me.
Yes.
Right, you go fuck yourself too.
So greedy. Stop eating so much.
And this is where people are very uneducated. Not all people that are overweight is due to overeating. There could be medical issues, you know what I mean? They could be going through depression where lack of exercise, you know what I mean? There's plenty of reasons behind people not being slim, you know what I mean? And this is where people need to understand it. Just because someone looks overweight, they're a little bit bigger than what you're used to seeing or yourself. You know what I mean? You don't need to be fucking going at them and saying you're disgusting and all this stuff. Like, Honestly, right, the fat shaming, right, on this app is nuts. I've never ever witnessed so much fucking fat shaming. Oh, you're fat this, you're fat that, you need to lose weight, you're this. And I'm thinking, like, what is wrong with these people, man? What is physically wrong with these people? Give me a second, guys. Yes, so many screw loose. But if someone went in on the platform and started calling her skinny or said something about her, Jesus Christ, let's do an awareness, guys. Let's do an awareness on these people coming at us. It's weird, you know, weird behaviour. It's the victim mentality and the narcissism. That's what it is, guys. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Oh yeah, here's another situation. This must have been, I don't know if this was before or after, but here's another one. I'm okay, Stacey, thank you.
In the exact same predicament. Can we not pull that up, please?
Oh, shut up.
No, we have. I've been in the exact same predicament. I'm going to ask you.
That 6-year-old still living with your mum, darling. When are you going to move
She
out?
lives with me.
When are you going to move out, darling?
She lives with me.
When are you going to get your own
She lives with me, no, Millen. She lives with me.
When your mum passed away, you're getting kicked out of the house.
She
Won't be
lives with
entitled to it.
me.
Won't be entitled to that
That's your
house.
question. Have you put on weight?
Huh?
Have you put on weight?
Yeah, stress from you, darling.
Stressing me out and seeing you, man.
Are you talking about weight now, yeah?
Oh no, I'm just
Talking about
saying.
weight, darling. You look like a skeleton.
I'm still now. I'm off my injection.
You're literally the walking dead.
I'm just saying if BCD does actually
you got
put a struggle on the NHS.
You really can't talk, Angie.
I'm just making a point that
listen,
obesity,
darling, you need to take
obesity, love.
Right, this is where you spot Jack, sobriety Jack being a narcissist there. Listen to this, right? He's there. They're literally talking about the situation that's going on between the three of them. And then Jack comes randomly in there. I need to make this about myself now. Angie, you've upset me. Like, this is what I mean. This app is crazy. How you doing, Dan? You good, mate?
That's takeaways every single day, sweetheart. When have we seen you cook a meal?
Being selfish.
When have we seen you cook a meal?
Thank you, Katie.
When did you last
Jack
go in
making
your
himself
kitchen
centre of
and cook a
attention here,
meal?
look.
Why are you being selfish? Why are you
When
being
did you last
greedy?
go in your kitchen and cook a meal?
None of your business.
Exactly. So confidence.
Everybody on my side, double tap that screen. It's free.
How do you know that I don't cook? Are you always watching me, you weirdo?
I don't watch you though, but I used to watch you. I used to like you, but you're a rude, selfish bitch, darling. That's what you are. Yeah, look, because you know it's true.
Did you not do that when I'm drinking?
Angie, can I just talk to you, please? Angie, can I just talk to you?
Angie, talk to Jack wants to talk to you, Ange. Talk to Jack.
Angie, you know how much it affected me. I'm not arguing with you. See, I got run out of time. You know how much it affected me bad. You know, even you said you wouldn't wish it on your worst enemy. You know, what a man did to me. I got abused by my father as a kid. I'm not going to go with you. I got abused by my own father as a kid. What that man did, let me appeal all over my town. I own all my shit. It's file. You know, you don't
Yeah, but why bring your father? The reason why you've left where you left is not due to your father. That's a completely different issue.
Thank you, Sophie.
Yeah, I had to leave because they don't let me appeal all in my area. He bullied me and harassed me.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying that's right, Jack, but I'm just saying you went at me about my mother. I always going to come at you, and do you know what I mean?
Bit different, we're a bit different, and I got abused by
I don't think it's great.
How do you think that affected me when you got abused on a train?
Guys, I'm not going to play the rest of that because he's talking about his trauma. And guys, what I'm going to say to people, right, is please don't express your traumas that you've gone through on social media, on your lives. If you can confide in a friend and you want to speak to them on a private basis, I'd probably advise you to do that, if anything. Please don't talk on an app about your traumas, because I'm going to tell you for a fact now, when people are going around the app, yeah, sometimes you think things are innocent. There's people that will use your trauma against you when they see fit. And, you know what I mean? I don't think that's wise. So please protect yourself. Please protect your own mental health. Please do not talk about your traumas online. Because, unfortunately, I know you want to tell people and express yourself and that. But unfortunately, not everyone is nice on this app. There is people that will use it against you. You know what I mean? I'm not going to play the rest of that video because he's talking about his trauma. And to be fair, I didn't watch this video. So... if I knew that, I wouldn't have showed it in the start of this video. I don't think it's right to hear about other people's traumas like that. It's not nice to hear. So let me move on now. Where am I going to go to? Oh yeah, I'm going to play this, guys. Can I have a trigger warning in the chat, please? I wanted to show this because this really aggravated me. And this isn't, like I said to you, how you doing, Dot? Are you okay? And this is nothing to do with me and this person not speaking. It really, my life literally is I comment on what I see. It isn't a point scoring fucking thing. When my FYP's over, the drama's done. Like, at the end of the day, I understand people are going to have a difference of opinion and people are going to clap back, and that's fine. But like I said to you, it isn't going to be, I'm going to be going through all lives all day, digging and stuff like that. It isn't that the case. I do the FYP and then I leave it. You know what I mean? It's done. Thank you, Kaz. Thank you, Max. But here we go.
What do you want me to do if things get turned off? I mean, it's not a way to live, is it?
Hi, Patricia.
The little snowflakes this morning that had so much to say about, you know, the fact that my mum had, which was the internet, turned the internet off. Say, oh, look, mum's had enough. Well, these are just the haters. Do you say that to a man that's been abused by a woman?
How you doing, Spencer, mate? You good?
Just wondering. So what's age got to do with it? What's gender got to do with it? It shouldn't matter what age you are, what gender you are, what everything you. It doesn't matter about any of it.
And this ain't even a dig. There is no comparison there, right? Let me just tell you this: there is literally no comparison there, not even a slight comparison, right? You've compared your mum switching off the internet because she don't agree with your attitude and your behaviour. You acted like a little bit of a brat. As a 49-year-old woman, you've acted like a child, right? You are now comparing that to a man going through DV. And comments like this is the reason why men don't speak out about domestic violence. These comments, these videos will make a man come across this video and say, oh, yeah, I'm not going to mention the stuff that I'm going through because of videos like this, because they'll be judged. And this is where things go wrong. Just you think, oh, it's funny. And there'll be people now in her life saying, yeah, Angie's speaking facts. And then that person will go speak to the next person. Oh, you ever seen that video? Angie said, that's facts. So then a man will pass through that live and pass through a live or pass through that video and go, you know what? I was going to reach out tonight, but I'm not going to reach out tonight now because I don't want to, because people are going to laugh at me. Well, I'm going to speak for men here. Please reach out. Don't suffer in silence, you know. I mean, I've never been involved in, I've never been assaulted, or it's never, that DV is not, I'm lucky enough to, I've never had that to me, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, there's a lot of people that ain't so lucky. So it's posts like that doesn't help. I'm going to play the rest of it, guys. But I've not watched it. I've just seen the start of it. I got told the ins and outs of it.
I was thinking of these people saying, "Oh, her mum's had enough. She's taken the internet box, and she's a child. She's crying like a baby." Well, why don't you live that way? Yeah, would you live that way? Shall I turn around to you and say, "Be a man. Grow up and be a man." You know what I'm saying? I think they're honestly all obsessed. Yeah, it's weird. Do you get what I'm saying, though? Do they ever say when I get called names? Do they ever mention that? No, they don't. But if I was in a relationship with a man, they probably wouldn't still, because obviously it's Angie. But they would say if it was somebody else. If that was a woman and a man, they'll have something to say about that, right? But so when you say my mum's had enough, are you forgetting the names, the name calling? Oh no, they must have forgotten that bit. Oh, because it's okay because it's a woman and she's older and she's my mother. So that's different, is it? It's only different. It's only no, wait a minute. It's different if it's a man, yeah, towards a woman. A father, yeah, then it's different. That's actually horrible because next time I'll say, if any man that's in a relationship, wow, why don't you just man up, man? What can I do when things are taken?
And there you go. There's the like I said, that's the nail that if a man would have witnessed that video, you don't tell a man that he's a victim of DV to man up. That's where the whole video there, that's the whole image that you've just portrayed to people now, is that men that go through that ordeal needs to man up. So, guys, please reach out. Please, if there's any men in here, please do reach out. Please don't suffer in silence. Even if you want to speak to me in confidence, please reach out and message me, or speak to Claire Bear, or, you know what I mean, even Frankie. Frankie will reach out as well if you want to reach out to Frankie, and it will all be done in confidence, and I'll try and aid you in a way of the right paths if I can. You know what I mean? I'll try and put you in the right way, so it's all anonymous, and, you know what I mean, try and get you out of that environment. If I can do anything like that, I really will. Please speak out. You know what I mean? Don't listen to people like this. This is not a very good source of information to go to. I'm not going to show the rest of that video because it's annoyed me, that has. Where are we going now? I've gone from thinking, but this is another video of Angie, and then obviously I'm moving on. I've got other things to talk about. This is Angie saying she hasn't showered for a week and she has depression, which for me, I'm going to be totally honest with you. If she is going through depression, this is normal. I want people to realise that it's a normal thing, not wanting to shower, not having any motivation, not wanting to get up and stuff. Please don't feel that if anyone in my life is going through depression or anxiety or going through any sort of mental health decline, please don't think you're abnormal by not wanting to clean yourself and all that stuff. Trust me, it's really common within real bad mental health that you don't actually want to get up, get out of bed. You don't want to do anything. So please don't feel that you're not normal, because you are very much normal. Trust me, you're just going through a bad time. And I'm going to say to you now, it's not a bad life, it's just a bad time. You know what I mean? Or just not a bad time, that's not a bad life, you know what I mean? So.
The elusive Angie confirms she hasn't had a shower for a few weeks and has depression.
I can't make your day.
Oh, well, who's your beef with me or Linz?
Linz is an extra. Hey, Linz doesn't interest me at all.
What a weird.
No, I just don't know who Linz is. But Angie, my beef with you is, you ready? You sitting comfortably?
Yes.
You just said that you had a shower, like it was an accomplishment.
2 weeks. Yeah. Huh? I haven't had a shower for 2 weeks.
Do you think that's healthy?
Probably not.
Okay, why are you not showering?
Because I can't be asked.
Okay, so that's depression.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do have depression, yes.
Yeah. Do you think it's a good idea not to shower? That's my beef with you. I feel that you should shower every single day, so it's a bare minimum. We teach children it.
I still stink.
Again, nothing to be proud of. You can call it trolling, but I know that that's the truth.
You just said it was depression, so if it's depression, then I have an excuse.
Yeah, it's not an excuse. I think you should go for a walk. I think you should see the...
What about people that can't get out of bed because of depression and can't actually get out of bed and go and have a shower and do their daily activities because of depression?
Again, you have to get out of depression. There has to be somebody to get you out of depression. And you've got people like Linz who are encouraging you. When are you going to stop drinking, Ange?
Let me ask you a question though, Devon. Do you think you can snap out of depression?
You can't just snap out of it. It's something you have to work towards. That's something that you're not doing. You're not working towards getting out of that.
Depression the rest of their life.
Again, it's something that you work towards.
They wouldn't allow themselves to do depression, but you're saying you could just snap out of it.
No, I didn't say you can snap out of it. I said it's something that you work towards.
Mm-hmm.
Because nobody chooses to be depressed, do they, Angie?
The elusive Angie confirms she hasn't had.
So yeah, that's that. And like I say, I mean, I don't know if she's what she's going through, but all I'm going to say is to the people that are in my life that are truly going through depression and that, if you don't feel comfortable showering, getting out of bed and stuff, you're not abnormal. You are normal. It's normal. Trust me. But I don't like the jokes behind it and the laughing and, you know, I mean, it's just taking the piss. Emma Jones, she's going through nothing. I know, but I'm I'm not going head on, you know what I mean, with the individual just due to the fact is it'll affect. I know what I've got my opinions, but I don't want people in my lives that are probably going through it thinking that I'm judging someone that said they've got it. You know what I mean? So I don't want them to feel that maybe he'll judge me as well. I don't want that. So I'm just saying, like, I've got my beliefs. However, I'm just going to word it how I feel that I need to word it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want people in my chat to feel that I'd be judging them the same as I'd judge her. So, yeah. I'm gonna go on to Canadian Angie and Devon in a minute, and who's in the chat. EQ first gives her opinion on the Birdman pool, and I've made myself known on all this. I've made myself known on what I believe is right and wrong with this situation. For me, it's all sick. Paul Birdman should not have his private business plastered all over the app, and no one should be talking here for content. I'm sorry, regardless if you know him. And fucking Ginger Birdman, shame on you for bringing his family members on your live for clout because you fell off. I'm sorry, yeah, you are good with animals. I will always say and give credit where credit's due, Birdman. You are a good person with animals. But morally, this is so wrong. So fucking wrong this is, bringing his fucking his personal dramas on TikTok.
The birds are suffering. I could go and get them now. So you're willingly letting them suffer? Are you thick?
That's their room. Why should I have them out of my fucking house?
That's their room, and I won't bring them to me to look after them professionally the way I know how to the standard I know how to. I could go and get them right now, but they've got holes in the neck, they're living in squalor, but I don't want to move them from the squalor room.
I'm a sole tenant. It's my house in the state of it what my daughter's living in. It's a squalor.
You just said you don't care about your daughter and she can piss off, so why do you care what your daughter's living in?
Voila. I've got picture videos ever since I've left. What I want to show you is the state of the house. What I want to show you is the state of the house. It's disgusting.
The thing is, what you've got to understand is, I didn't watch the video because, like I said, I'm keeping away from his personal drama. You know, hopefully it all gets sorted out. You know what I mean? For me, I don't like personal family dramas coming on TikTok. It's not for content. So I don't know what he meant by that. I don't know if it was a throwaway comment saying, oh, she can just fuck off, like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes people make throwaway comments, like, someone's done you wrong, you say, oh, you know what, you can fuck off then, I don't want nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? There's throwaway comments that happen, like, on a daily. I don't know the ins and outs, so I can't really comment on what she meant there. But for me, I'm not going to show too much of EQ now, because I think to myself, what needs to be done is leave them to deal with it. There's kids involved. There's animals involved. I'll just select one of the faces, please, guys. Yeah, can we just not talk about it, guys? Let the guy get through what he's getting through, and also his partner as well. His ex-partner, let her do what she's got to do as well. You know what I mean? Stop speaking about it, because unfortunately, eventually, when you start talking about the whole family situation, you're going to end up getting divulged into what the kids are up to as well. You know what I mean? And where the kids are, this and that. And you stop. We're people on TikTok. We don't need to know people's personal dramas and people's personal things. So, all I'm going to say, guys, is please just, if you hear people speaking about it, try and shut it down. Personal fucking beefs and, you know what I mean, family dramas ain't for TikTok. Thank you, guys. But yeah, we're going to get into the Canadian Angie now and the Devon thing that I'd seen on the FYP. I didn't see it, you say. I didn't see the situation that went on. So yeah, here we go, guys. Thank you, guys, for selecting the face.
Your mom, who is the psychic astrologer reader, sits on fucking lives every day scamming people, Devin.
That's your opinion. Hey, Canadian Angie, that's your opinion. That is your opinion. That is your opinion. That is your opinion.
Shut up, Devin.
That is your opinion, Canadian Angie. That is your opinion.
He's getting angry.
No, I'm not getting angry. I'm doing what Canadian Angie did to me, repeating over me. Can we have a conversation, or are you going to talk over me? Can we conversate?
Devin, let me finish. Devin, let me finish. That is my opinion. But by the end of the day, I will probably get about 100 people who are going to have the same opinion.
Hello, what's going on now? You know, turn me back. Canadian Angie, what have I done to you? Your mother. How can you talk to my son like that?
Oh.
What about your mother?
My mother's passed away, thank you, so don't mention my mother.
So don't mention me, darling, yeah, in front of my son on your stupid platform. Who are you, judge and jury? And you, Farah?
Who are you sitting with fucking CLA today?
You need to sit down and get in your box. Don't mention...
No? What happened?
I don't know.
Is that his mom? God,
That's his mom, yeah.
it speaks volumes.
Did she get banned, or I didn't see anyone kick her?
I don't know.
It's not important. I did tell her not to.
Your mom, who's the psychic astrologer.
So, I don't know the ins and outs there. Like, to be fair, like, people are going to have their own beliefs on the old mediumship, the spiritual world, and stuff like that. People are thinking. The thing is, I understand what that platform's like. You know what I mean? I feel that I'll be real with you. I'll keep it real. I always will on this platform. I feel Devin was used as a pawn once upon a time to do with the NJ situation. I thought, like, because obviously everyone knows the saying, and it, like, you know what I mean, your friendly friend becomes your, you know what I mean, you know the actual saying. And I truly do believe that's what that situation was. I believe they tried to use him to try and put point score over NJ. But then obviously when you're not used to people anymore, you get through to the dogs. I think we've all I feel that's what's happened a lot. I think that's what's happened a lot on social media. People have kind of befriended people, and then when they've got the use of they'll throw you to the dogs. We've all been there. We've all been accustomed to it, surely by now. You know what I mean? Of course, Devin's going to be fucking, his back's going to go up the wall, especially when his mum's fucking mentioned. It's like, no matter if you have an opinion of whatever, Devin is his mother's son. He's going to protect his mother, no matter what's been said. Even if his mum's done wrong, he'll probably say, yeah, mum, you've done wrong, but he'll still protect his mum. So you can't be calling people out for you can't call him out there for protecting his mum. I'd do the same. Even if my mum done wrong, I'd be like the first there saying, mum, you fucked up, you done wrong. However, I'm still going to have my mum's back. She fucking gave birth to me, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? She brought me in this world. So you really think I'm not going to have her back? I'd die for my mum. I think people don't realise that. I'd die for the people I love. Simple. So you really think I ain't going to jump in an argument with people when I take a bullet? Come on, let's behave now. To be fair, this was after the whole episode. You missed it. But it's for the better. Oh, yeah. Like I said, the thing is when you do FYP, you only see clips on it. You only see clips. How you doing, Pippa? So... Oh, do you know what? I will be honest with you. Did you, Devin, did you go in there to cause up a drama to find content to go live? Because I ain't knocking it, you know. I like people's angles of trying to find content to go live. Is that what you tried to do? Stir up to then think of something, then to go live and go up, then talk about it? No, okay. Because I know there's people that do that on this app, you know. I know a lot of people that do it. So
Alex, I've heard that. I get that narrative. Yeah, I don't care to bring drama. You missed the one where I went to Delusive Angie, and that's where this has all come from. And even when I went in there, it wasn't to start. I don't start stuff to fire up a live. Sometimes I'll fire up a live because, as you know, when you go into certain spaces, you can't think when you're talking. People are talking over each other and you might say some shit that you don't mean. So I'll often fire up my live because that's got the space and peace that I need to kind of process what's happened and, you know, say what I want to say. That's why I fire up a live. It's not for numbers. I genuinely couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, someone said it. I've seen, this is the thing. Like I see clips now. I don't watch people, so when people are saying, "Oh yeah, they're always watching me," I generally don't. So I didn't know about this beef, but someone just said beef boxes. Then I didn't watch any of it. Like I don't watch it. I don't watch the platform at all.
It was a lot. It was a whole segment. It was a whole 10 verses. It was yeah. You missed it, and that's okay. It's not. That's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. If I really cared about numbers and stuff, I'd be in your inbox messaging you clips of what happened. Like, I honestly don't care.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I know what the platform's like, and to be fair, when everyone wants beef and that, like, there's going to be casualties, and you become a casualty of war, unfortunately.
she's on so late as well. Here's the other thing, right? Where that doesn't make sense. Angie's on at Canadian times, and I believe in putting the app down at a certain time. Even my friends on this app will tell you I don't like to go in boxes after a certain time. I only do it if I really have to. And I say that even when I'm in the comments, people are like, come on, big man, come up. And I'm like, no, after 9 o'clock, after 10 o'clock, I don't go into people's boxes. It's a rule that I made for myself. So that doesn't make sense for me to cause drama to fire up my own live when I don't go live at those times.
Yeah, and another thing is, I actually sussed it, mate. It took me a long while to suss it, but I actually finally sussed her whole platform now. I've realised why her platform has numbers, and it has nothing to do with the car crash. You know what it's to do with now? I've realised. It's the fact is that everyone in her live is scared to go live. So she has people that in her platform that just will sit there, watch her. You see where like me, you, and we all have mutual friends and all that stuff. Loads of people go live, so the actual audience is scattered between about 6 or 7 different lives. Where her live, everyone is scared to go live, so literally they're all in there.
Yeah. Do you know what it is as well, Alex? And I mean this respectfully. I don't want anyone to start getting their back up and cussing and moaning. Different lives that I've started to have to clock have different people in. So Canadian Angie's live is mainly actually Delusive Angie fans. And for instance, this live is predominantly Pearl. And it's something that took me a while to actually register. But you go into some lives and you think, why are people being hostile to me? And then you realize that it's not a neutral space. And I don't mean that, I'm not trying to put anything on your space and say you're not neutral or anything like that. You're perfectly neutral, but sometimes there can be people in the comments who feel a certain way of me because of what's happened with Pearl. That's just my opinion. Everyone can cry, but I'm literally having a conversation.
The thing is, I do understand it. There's a lot of people that I'm friends with will pass through, like, and I will be always honest there. Like, that will always be the case. There'll be the same sort of people in the same sort of lives, and you know what I mean, that's a fair comment you've made there. I've got to be honest. And it's the same with certain other lives and stuff. But like I said to people the other day, and it kind of just backs up what you said. At the end of the day, if EQ switches it off today and said to fucking Canadian Angie, you're this, you're that, and that, watch that live now. Watch that live change. Or if Angie turned on Canadian Angie, watch how that live changed. And then you actually realise that the people in there are someone else's people. So I agree with that statement. That's all true.
But I come here for, this is your space, so I come here for you and switch off the comments because I find that, like, when I watch you, you make a lot of sense to me. And you often do see things in a sensible manner. So at the end of the day, you put yourself in spaces that you choose to put yourself in.
The thing is, mate, I've lived. I see things that a lot of people don't choose to see, and do you know why they don't choose to see? It's because they don't want to speak out on it, and that's the difference between a lot of people. Because they know if they see things and they're going to have to speak about it, or someone else knows that they've seen it, they're going to have to speak about it, and they're scared to speak about it. I'm not one of them people. If I see something I dislike, I'll speak about it. Simple. I'm very vocal. So, I don't know, mate. It's just one of them things. Like I said, I've got my friends, you know what I mean? There's people that you don't get on with that I get on really well with and who I respect and I've got a lot of time for.
100%.
You know,
and no one's telling you not be friends with them. Like, that's the thing. That's what people get confused. Like, I'm not here screaming, "Oh, Alex, F that person." Like, they're in their space, I'm in mine.
Well, the thing is, we're adults, aren't we? We're literally adults, and that's we make our own choices in life. And if you know what I mean, it's pretty simple. You ain't got to create dramas with people that are friends with other people. I mean, there's people that I'm friends with that I can't fucking stand, but I'll never say to them, don't speak to that person. It's got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? It's got nothing to do with me. If you're friends with that person, you're friends with that person.
Yeah, man. Anyway, thank you. Thanks for coming, letting me up, man. I hope that, I hope you're all right as well, man. Just take time for yourself and...
All right, nice one.
Don't let it get to you.
Yeah, same, mate. But yeah, guys, this is what I mean. Like, at the end of the day, there's people that are going through lives to lives that will create the dramas and stuff. But you know what? It's life. Some people at work you like and others you don't. Yeah, it's factual, and you know what I mean? There's people that I'm friends with that are friends with other people and I can't stand them. You know what I mean? It's just life, but I don't say to them, I don't mention anything to them. I don't say to them, you better not speak to that person. I'm an adult, you know what I mean? I'll just avoid rooms if they're all together, and I know that I'm going to be brought into that space where I don't want to be with that person. We're adults. We just remove ourselves from the live and we'll move on. You know what I mean? It's good.